The rules are simple. Duelists are only allowed to use cards from the specified pack in their decks. No banlist restrictions apply, and as far as possible, duelists should only use cards meant for their specific deck or archetype. 1, 2. It's time to duel! Alright, Meklord goes first. I normal summon Meklord Army Arsenal of Obligato. Now I activate Obligato's effect. For the rest of this turn, I can only special summon Machine Monsters and then I destroy this card. Next, I special summon 2 Meklord Army Monsters from my deck in defense position other than Obligato, and I choose to special summon 2 Meklord Army of Weisel. With that, I'm gonna set 2 cards and end my turn, and the moment I end my turn, Obligato's second effect activates. During the end phase of the turn it's sent to the grave, I can inflict 100 damage to my opponent for each Meklord monster on my field. So that's 200 damage and my turn is over. Not so fast! Did you just say I received 200 effect damage? If that's the case, I can special summon this card from my hand if I take battle or effect damage. Guardian Slime. Now with that, your turn officially ends and I draw my card. Well now, this duel looks like it's gonna be pretty fun for me. First, I send my Guardian Slime to the grave in order to special summon from my extra deck the almighty Egyptian God Slime. Since Guardian Slime was sent from the field to the grave, I can now add to my hand a spell trap that lists the Winged Dragon of Ra in its text. The card I choose to add is Ancient Chant and I'm going to immediately activate it. I add the Winged Dragon of Ra to my hand, and during this turn, on top of my regular normal summon, I'm allowed to perform one more additional tribute summon. With that, perhaps I should use my regular normal summon first. I normal summon Reactor Slime, and using its effect, I special summon 2 slime tokens in defense position. Now, by banishing Ancient Chant from the grave, I activate its second effect. During this turn, if I manage to successfully tribute summon the Winged Dragon of Ra, its attack and defense becomes the combined attack and defense of the tributed monsters used to summon it. And with that, since I have an additional tribute summon this turn, an Egyptian God Slime can be treated as 3 tributes for the tribute summon of a monster, I tribute it, counting as 3 tributes, to bring forth the Winged Dragon of Ra! First of all, because of Ancient Chant's effect, Winged Dragon of Ra stats become equivalent to Egyptian God Slimes, which is 3000 attack and 3000 defense. And when Winged Dragon of Ra is normal summoned, I can activate its own effect, paying all my life until I only have 100 left for Ra to gain that same amount of attack and defense. Which means my Ra now has 7,700 plus 3,000, 10,700 attack and defense. With that, I move into my battle phase and use the Winged Dragon of Ra to attack 1 army of Weisel. And now I attack your other army of Weisel with Reactor Slime. Hold it right there. In response to Reactor Slime's effect declaration, I activate my trap card, Chaos Infinity. First, I change as many defense position monsters on the field to attack position as possible, so my army of Weisel will change position and so will your 2 slime tokens. Next, I'm allowed to special summon 1 Meklord monster from my deck or grave with its effects negated and it is destroyed during the end phase. I choose to special summon another copy of Meklord Army Arsenal of Obligato. Alright, if that's the case, then I choose to stop attacking with Reactor Slime and instead activate its secondary effect. By tributing it, I set Metal Reflect Slime from my deck. Here it is, set. Now, moving into my main phase 2, since the Metal Reflect Slime set by Reactor Slime can be activated the turn it is set, I activate it and special summon it onto my field. And at this moment, I send it to the grave in order to special summon from my extra deck another copy of Egyptian God Slime. While God Slime is on my field, you cannot target my other monsters for attacks or effects, so that will protect my Winged Dragon of Ra nicely. And with that, I am going to set 2 cards and end my turn. During the end phase, because of Chaos Infinity's effect, Obligato is destroyed. And at this moment, because it was destroyed by a card effect, I special summon from my hand Meklord Emperor Weisel. And now your turn truly ends and I will draw. Well then, let me start by normal summoning Meklord Nucleus Infinity Core. With its effects, I add Meklord Assembly to my hand and instantly activate it. With Assembly's effects, I add Emperor Graniel to my hand. And now I'm gonna do something a little different. I activate Monster Reborn. And the card that I choose to bring out from the grave is going to be Meklord Army Arsenal of Obligato. Now the thing is, since my opponent has only 100 life left from summoning the Winged Dragon of Ra, I want to finish the duel with Obligato's effect damage effect at the end of the turn. However, I can no longer tribute Obligato to use its own effect because it has to special summon 2 Meklord army monsters from the deck, and I don't actually run enough. So I'm going to have to resort to something else. I activate Meklord Assembly's second effect by discarding the one card I have left in my hand, Emperor Graniel. I destroy one of my face-up monsters, Obligato. With that, I can't really move into the battle phase either because even though his slime tokens are completely vulnerable over there, I am forced to attack the Egyptian god slime, so I have no choice but to end my turn. But the moment I do, Obligato's effect activates. I inflict 100 damage to my opponent for each Meklord monster on my field, which makes 300. Well, fortunately I had something planned for this scenario. I activate my trap card, one with the Sun God. By tributing 1 the Winged Dragon of Ra, I recover life equal to the amount of attack it had on the field, which means I now recover a total of 10,700 life. With that, your turn officially ends and now I draw. First, I think I better set my slime tokens back to defense position, and now I activate the other trap card I have set here, Metal Reflect Slime. With that, of course, I'm gonna set it to the grave again in order to bring out my third copy of Egyptian God Slime. Next, I normal summon Jurageto and move into my battle phase. First, I use Egyptian God Slime to attack Army of Weisel, and I use my other God Slime to attack Emperor Weisel, and finally I attack Infinity Core with Jurageto. However, because of Infinity Core's effect, it is not destroyed during this battle. With that, I guess I'll end my turn. Alright then, Meklord's turn, I draw. First, I better set my Infinity Core to defense position, and now I activate the trap card that I have set all this time. Meklord Astro Extermination. I target 3 different Meklords in my grave and add them to my hand. I choose Emperor Graniel, Emperor Weisel, and Army of Weisel. So I'll add them to my hand. But immediately after, I am gonna discard all 3 of them. All to special summon this one card I have in my hand. Meklord Astro Mechanical with 4,000 attack and defense. Battle phase. Unfortunately, although it would be the best play to destroy Jurageto right now, I am forced to target Egyptian God Slime, so I have no choice but to attack one of your God Slimes. With that, I've got nothing else, I end my turn. Alright, so I draw. First, I set a monster, and I think just in case, I'm gonna change both my slime tokens to attack position because they have 500 attack each. So now I activate Jurageto's effect by tributing it until the end of the next turn. Egyptian God Slime's attack increases by 1,000, making it 4,000. Now I move into my battle phase. Let's destroy each other. I attack Mechanical with Egyptian God Slime. Then allow me to activate Meklord Assembly's third and final effect. If a face-up Meklord on my field is destroyed by battle or card effect, I can target one other face-up spell trap on the field and destroy it, so I'm gonna pop your one with the Sun God. Alright, then resuming my battle phase, since your Infinity Core only has 0 defense, I attack it once with Slime Token, it survives with its effect, and then I destroy it with my second Slime Token. With that, your field is empty once more, I set a card and end my turn. Alright, top decking with Meklords again. I'm just going to end my turn like this. Alright, back to Ra. I really need a card that'll let me finish this duel. I got it. I activate from my hand Millennium Revelation. I activate its second effect by sending this card to the grave. This turn, I'm allowed to revive Winged Dragon of Ra with Monster Reborn. However, during the end phase, it is sent back to the grave. I activate Monster Reborn. Come forth once more. my most powerful servants, the Winged Dragon of Ra! However, because I special summon it, its attack and defense remains at 0-0. Its normal summon effect does not trigger. That's completely fine, because the card I drew into and set last turn is this. I activate my trap card, One with the Sun God. I activate its first effect. During either player's main phase, I can pay life until I only have 100 left. And one special summon Winged Dragon of Ra on my field gains attack and defense equal to the amount paid. Battle! I direct attack with Winged Dragon of Ra! God plays cannon!